to let everybody know. Make sure that we're there. Had to suck fingers before I touched keyboard or mouse. Naughty. Very, very naughty. Let's see here. Let's put this. I want to put that there, and then I want to put that there, and then cat, get out of the way. Come on, come on, move. I can't put you in the way of a damn monitor. Ugh. I love her dearly, but I swear that she knows because she knows move because she will move. But I swear she just sits there and looks at me like, make me. So I do. Um, all right, next rib night. Whoever drops sauce on the mouse has to do our laundry for a week. Them's Helga rules. I, I that's fair. That's kind of. I mean, I guess that's kind of fair. Let's see. Everything's pretty much set. I am gonna put in a message over on YouTube to like let me see. Both here and on Twitch. You can find me over there under the same name, Grigus13. Please do drop a like and subscribe here. All right, send that. We're gonna take and put that pinned, and then we're gonna launch the game. So, anyways, I hope that you're all doing good. I hope that you all had a good day, and I hope that you're all, I hope you're all gonna have. I hope it's gonna cool down for those of you on the East Coast. Luna, what are you doing? Are you coming back over here? Because if you are, you need to get over here. You know what I'm almost tempted to do now, honestly, is I'm tempted to take and put the thing that she sits on my other side, because then she doesn't have to go that far. And with the way this desk is laid out, that might almost work. The only downside to that is that I've got to then I have to what is it? I have like very little room on one side to get up out of my chair and get around the green screen and everything. So I don't know. Maybe we won't do that. It was a thought. Doot, doot.
I dream of it, amongst the wild threads of history.
God, I hate how loud that cutscene is. It's like they want to wake you up. They're like, wake up. Let's see, private, G portal. The other thing that we do need to do is I'm gonna start. You almost need a Discord for just the private servers that are on G portal. Like maybe I should just make one. Maybe I should just do that. Like make one so you can organize things between the other servers, because I think that that's a potentially really cool thing. Also, I did go to Arakeen today. Yeah, I did go pay the taxes because I had to do that. What's up, Batman? So I had to go pay the taxes for my base. And yeah, so I kind of did that without everybody, but we'll be going back to Arakeen plenty of times. That will be a thing. Let's see. Everybody's been talking food, man. Everybody's like literally, it's been food and more food and more food. And then some more food to go with the food. You know, it's standard fare around here. Okay, let's see. One thing that I do need to build a repair station. I need more iron ingots for that. No, Marcus, behave. There is no like need to go to be crazy tonight. There kind of is. It is Friday. What am I saying? It is Friday. Make sure I'm carrying the money. We're gonna put all of that. We gotta put all of that in storage. I'll be honest. You know what though? I've got to. You know what's funny? So you know, yeah, I've had the CPAP, right? I have felt like my level of gremlin energy and my level of energy in general has been through the freaking roof having that thing. The kind of part about it is that the part about it that's kind of just like silly right now. I literally don't want to get out of bed in the morning, not because I haven't slept enough, not because I'm tired. It's just because I'm laying there breathing so well. Like even, I mean, I breathe okay during the day or whatnot, but when you're laying there and you're getting nice lungful of oxygen and you can actually breathe, it's a whole nother world. I really can't wait. I'm not gonna lie, I can't wait till August. I cannot wait to get my tonsils out. I cannot wait to get the adenoids taken care of. I cannot wait to get my nose fixed. I cannot wait to get my nose fixed. Well, I mean, that's you, man. I'm sorry. I can't, you know, that's you. I get to celebrate here, okay? I'm celebrating. Let me have my moment. It's like I told Paper the other day. Let me have my moment, all right? I understand. People got, you know, sleep issues, breathing issues, all of that. I understand. Let me have my moment. I know, but damn, I mean, I feel for you, man. I really do. I couldn't imagine having asthma. I couldn't imagine it. I have breathing issues of my own. I couldn't imagine having asthma. Let's see. Repair station. I need to put that. We're gonna put that in. By the way, I don't want to see how that works. That's a little bit. That just feels like it. Like it's a little bit crowded for the door. Well, nah, it works. I think I could go back just a slight bit. Let's see if we can move this just a hair. There. I do understand the deviated septum, though. I had surgery and it didn't do anything for me. I hope it does. Like, if they could straighten that out, this is the problem that I have with the deviated septum right now. The problem that I have with it, and one of the reasons why I'm super looking forward to getting it built or getting it fixed, is because with the way my nose is, one side, because of the deviated septum, when it swells up, it swells up. Like there's no breathing through that nostril. And right now I'm kind of having the same thing. And one of the things they're going to do is they're going to widen my nostrils, period. Like he's going to do the work to open my nose more so I could breathe better through it. Because right now, and this is the really sucky part. It's not allergies. It's just the way with everything with the way my nose is. I'm literally having to I have to use nasal spray pretty regularly because my nose will just swell shut. And it's not like I'm abusing it. I'm really trying not to abuse it. So I will sit and suffer if I have to. But when I go to sleep at night, especially since I don't have the full face mask for the CPAP yet, I will literally have to use whatchamacallit. I will have to use I have to use the thing. I have to use the CPAP or the nasal spray. Once I get the Once I get my whatchamacallit, then it'll be a different story. Once I get the actual full face mask. But that's been such a game changer. Let's see. Utilities. Is that the water? That's the wind trap.
Everybody has one.
Water gather rate. I need steel ingots. I wonder what. I have the things for steel. What's up, Paper? Welcome in, man. Using 2 different kinds of nasal spray in the morning and the Flonase at night. See, I've got Flonase, and Flonase works for a little bit, but what I've ended up having to do, if I really want to breathe, I end up freaking using whatchamacallit. I end up using shit, what is it? It's the I end up using Mucinex. Can't spell your other one. Yeah, I end up using the Mucinex stuff. It is the weekend. It is the weekend. I'm looking forward to it because tomorrow I go fishing. So let's see now. Okay, we're now set up with a pretty decent base. I did put in some lighting. I need to put in more lighting, and we are gonna light the base up. I did start playing with the furniture, so we've got like a cabinet here. We got tables and chairs. Put a cute little. I have a wind chime out on the balcony. As Zelestein, I had to look it up. Is that like a prescription thing? That sounds like something that'd be a prescription. Like you can't just buy it. Okay. First order of business. Let's see something here. I need to look up. We need to. Okay, I need to make the. We're gonna make the new power pack. I've got new. Whatchamacallit. Let's look at our weapons. So, that's the standard Karpov 38. That one I need mechanical parts, iron ingots. We need silicone blocks and gun parts, so I'm gonna need to get that. We need the mechanical parts and the silicone block. The Holtzman shield, I need more iron ingots for. I'm gonna go get that set up first. We're gonna try to make all the armor and weapons tonight. Oh, allergist prescribed it. Yeah, that's a prescription. It's funny. I went down. So today, like before stream, I was doing some work in the game. I went down to what was it? I went back to the Southern Haga Basin, Marcus. Guess what was in the chest for the Aaron set? Guess what I finally got out of that chest? Even though it's no better than what I've got now. Or actually, I got the damned pants. Yes, I got the damned pants. And I'm just sitting here like, I don't even need these anymore. I have the ability to make better. And now you give me the pants. It's Murphy's Laws of Dune. Would I be able to invite you to the guild if you hop on? Yeah, if you hop on, I can invite you to the guild. You need to be online for me to do that. But yeah, once you're online, I can invite you. Unfortunately, I can't just go in and like add players that we know have been on the server. It'd be nice if you could do that. I need to actually, I also need to, I think I do need, I need to, one thing I do need to do too, is I need to get a couple of you promoted. Marcus, Alicia, Potato, probably get the mods. Potato's been on and Potato is in the guild, but Potato's too busy playing with Pussy. Hey, I mean, you saw the Wild Beast channel. That's like his whole life now. Like, he's obsessed. Yeah, I'm sorry I haven't been around. I've been playing with all the kitties. I've been a cat dad. Yeah, until I mean I understand it. That's okay. There's usually 2 in here. Where's the other one? I also need to like I need all the at this point I'm back to square one. I need all of the salvage metal, I need all of the energy cells. Oh, you know, remember last night when I was discussing I wish there was a way to combine energy cells? You know what I found out? If you take an energy cell, like let's say you have half an energy cell of fuel in your bike, if you take another partial fuel cell and go up and use it on the bike, it will fill the fuel cell on your bike and get rid of the one in your inventory. So that is the way to do that for I learned that today. I was 0 days old when I learned that. So you do like you can reuse them. Let's see, players. I don't see you on here yet. I don't see you in the server. That's friends list. Hold on. Guilds, community. Where do I just see the people that are on? I don't want party invites. Online same server. You are in our server, right? That outfit could totally be a Darktide skin. It really could. I'm gonna add you as a friend. Yeah, see, I don't see you. I don't see you online. I don't see you online in the server. There, I sent you a an invite. Did Twitch go down? Twitch having issues. It's showing that I'm fine. I don't get. I've got to figure out what the deal is with YouTube right now and why it's only getting like 8K stream when it should be set is lower than recommended. We're recommending you use a stream bitrate of 13.5. How do I set that? Where do I set that? I can't set it in here. I have it set for like 13 like 14K. I've got to figure out why that's doing that. Anyways, you crashed on yours and Marcus is that sounds like a Twitch. That sounds like a Twitch thing. That's a Twitch thing. Yeah, that sounds like Twitch is just being twitchy. Okay, anyways, back to what we were doing. I gotta get on the move here. I think I made the chemical thing. I've got to figure out the next thing that I've got to work on is I've got to work on well, I want to finish lighting up the base. The one thing I think they did a really good job with in this is lighting looks a lot better and it doesn't clip through walls as much as it used to in Conan. Though there's still like a little bit. There's still a little bit that's just like, why? I want to light things up. I don't have much to decorate with. And most of the stuff is done for now. So once we get to once we can decorate, I will. Let's see. I think it's under here. Is it special? No, all. Oh, is it? Oh, it's lighting. What do I need? Salvage metal. I only have. I thought I Grab more. Oh, that's gonna be downstairs. You need so much of it to make lighting too. What do I have in here? I have let's see. We'll drop that there. So now I can put in more lighting. I think this is pretty well lit, honestly. Probably could use one here. I do think we need lighting out here. So, there's that. I want to see where is that one go? Oh, that is literally like an outdoor light. That is almost meant. That's like meant to be like on a roof or something. I want to see, where does these ones go? Those ones. That literally just. That one just floats. I don't like that one. Demolish. Accidentally demolish the building instead of the house or something. This is the. I do like these ones though. The wall light. These wall lights are pretty nice. We can put that right on the door there. And on the door here. There. Now we've got some light out here. I don't know how many of these I can make, but we're going to light up everything that we can. That one's, you know, we're just going to leave one on there. Mainly because it is kind of off.
Two hours later.
Shush, all right? This is some of the things that we gotta. I'm actually gonna manage to decorate shit this time. I'm actually gonna manage to decorate my base. Oh my god. And have it actually lit up at night so you can see inside it, so we're not living in the dark. You know, we're not facing mandatory blackouts and brownouts due to shitty power companies. You need to buy furniture packs? Dude, do they even have like furniture packs? They have some furniture, but I haven't seen much. I think you find more. I got you on that one, Paper. I got you on that one. Let's see. Let me drink some more water. I mean, I do. Don't get me wrong. I want to do. Yeah. No, I agree with you on that. I do want to do other stuff tonight. Like, I do want to get the. I think that's one of the things I should do right off the bat is get the better cutter. We should probably look at making that real quick. I think that I have the materials to make the harvesting tool. I want to see about making that. I also want to see about making better power supplies and whatnot. But making the light sources, I just like how how it lights everything up. I really do. I think that is really slick. What do we? What? Okay, let me go figure out. Is it? That's blood. The Dew Reaper needs iron and silver. I need to. Okay, so I need to go get the. We're definitely gonna need to get that stuff. I can craft the power pack. We're gonna do that. Wait, no, X. I already did that. I forgot. Where is? Alicia will shifty eye everything. Where? What is it? Is it under here? That's the survey probe. That's the passive sensor boat. That's the survey launcher. I thought I did the thing for the thing. I did. Where is the cutter? Oh, that's that one. Wait, what is this? This is steel, right? Yeah, I think those all require steel. Yeah, that's steel research. Okay, skip that. I did research a new, I thought I researched a new mining tool. That's all water. But did I make it? Okay, we can actually make heal kits now. That I definitely need to make. Cutter ray Mark 1. Where's the other cutter ray? Static compactor. I need to get... I've got it. Okay, you know what? We're going to do the second journey step, I guess. Comes with the living with a gremlin. They are gremlins. That is fair. That is a factual statement. Okay, I've got to do the second trial. Like, we've got to, let me see where that's at. I think there's some stuff locked behind it. Where is it? Like, it doesn't have a marker? Or am I just Locate the second trial. Oh, they're not even guiding you. They're just like, you gotta find it. I missed it? I don't see anything on the map for it. Oh, wait, it's there. Sorry. I was like, wait, marker. No, oh, that's right. Purple cave. Okay. I left my bike out, didn't I? I did. Meat carving is on the journey. Thank you, Ice. I appreciate that. Like, I totally missed. Well, the thing is I totally missed. I was looking for something similar to the contract. I totally forgot because it's been a while since I did the other one, so I missed that bit. Yeah, I remember the map carvings. Once I find the cave, the map carvings are the whatchamacallit. There's carvings on the walls. Let me go get my bike. I forgot that I left it over here and totally walked away from it. What happens when you don't pay attention? Okay. I was like, if he knows that Marcus and Alicia are gremlins, then yeah. Also, Ice, welcome to the YouTube channel. Hope you're doing well. A lot of the chats over on Twitch, you'll be able to see the Twitch chat, but Twitch is kind of annoying. They don't let me mix the two chats together if I want a multi-stream, which I think is the silliest damn thing ever. Not that people don't do it, but they've been going on a ban spree where they've been banning people for having intermingled chat. I need the sand collector too, because one of the things that we've got to make One of the things that I've got to make is the thing to gather flower sand. Go to the journey tab. There are hand-drawn maps that show the rock formations too. Oh, okay. Okay. Oh, okay, that's cool. I hadn't even used that. That's pretty cool. I'm used to just like looking at my upper left corner of the screen. I hear a lot of gunfighting. Yeah, that looks like it would be where the next trial is. And this time, I'm gonna be good. I'm gonna make sure that I pick up my, my thing. Make sure I pick up the whatchamacallit. I learned, like, the first day being in this area, you do not want to, leave your sand bike or any vehicle out where it can be subject to the elements. I heard the explodey thing. It's like a Dark Souls. It's like a Dark Souls drop down. Except I can do it without jank parkour. I just have a suspensor belt to lower me easier. Time to snort the spice. Y'all got any more of that spice? Also, everybody joining us, I hope that you're all doing well. I hope y'all had a great day. I hope that you, you know, had a great Friday, and welcome to the weekend. If you're new here, welcome to the channel. Both on Twitch and YouTube. Oh, good luck with that trial. Gee, that's not foreboding at all. Okay, I gotta wait a second. The cat is crossing, and I gotta wait and see if I need to encourage her to go to her spot. Okay, she went to her... She's going to it without any issue.
What is the purpose of thought? Ibn Qutayba. Speed is a device of Shaitan. Do you understand, Wani?
You got a skill that allows you to overheal? That's pretty cool.
God gave us the gift of thought, and the words of the Kitab al-Ibar. Knowledge without action is empty. Bila kaifa.
Oh.
Our brought us to Rosek. We were persecuted. Our families burned in the fires of their ignorance. We learned
This trial, I think this trial is actually going to be easier than the first one.
never to forget.
We didn't start the fire. The eyes in the first one, I mean, it wasn't that bad, but there was I feel like that was a little bit more annoying than this one.
Some were sent to work in mines. The tunnels were unstable. Our work made them more so. We learned the cost of action.
Oof. Okay, there's two different ways to go. So let's see if this one takes us where we want.
That the Sayadina created the poison drug. Words became memories. Through thought and action combined, we learned to create.
We learned to make meth. Hey, what did that do? Oh, it's taking... Oh, that's... Okay, cool. That's like sucking all the poison out of the air. That's pretty neat. Yeah, Heisenberg of Arrakis, right? I just need a lot of Sudafed for reasons. That one's just not active. This is like, this design and this stuff is really freaking cool though. And not need a lot more than pseudo effort. Hey, look, I'm just getting started, okay?
The weight of a kindly God is a fearful thing. Did not God give us Shaitan to force action? And where does action lead?
This is actually a really cool like design. I like this. It introduces you, it gives you a bit more story, plus it introduces you how to use this thing. Not like you'd have to really think about it, but you know what I mean? I shot that one. I told the provider I know what people can do with it, and they always give me a weird look like I'm actually going, eh!
Thought and action lead to creation. What is the purpose of thought? To honor the Creator. Remember Rosak. Be la Kaifa.
Every time she says that, I think she keeps telling me, like, be La Kaifa.
What is the
Like,
purpose
be the
of
ball.
thought? To honor the Creator. Remember Rosak. Be la Kaifa.
The other chemicals needed are way too damn volatile. I mean, yeah, they are. Why people's houses, that's why you hear about the houses exploding, the labs exploding when they're trying to make the stuff. What is the purpose of thought? Come take some flower sand from you, please. Let me guess, you all have a lot, and you don't have a use for it. Let me guess, Alicia goes out and just collects flower sand to dodge the worms. Is that what's going on? See, yeah. If it's not Fremen Friday with Viking Daddy, then I'm clearly in the wrong universe. Main component for making silicon blocks and other recipes. Found open sands, looking for a cloud of white dust to find a harvest spot. Carves that use sufficiently use a static compactor. Okay. I think I do it. I don't have to make one. Do I just? I've got one. Don't. Oh no. So like, now you don't have one. You just got to toy with one. I don't want that. Where is it? Don't I have to, or do it? Is it automatically researched now? Oh, okay. So I've got to get the stuff to make one. It still doesn't have. Oh, there's the other cutter array, the cutter array Mark II. So I need to get more iron, EMF, and EMF generators. That's easy enough to do. Like figures, that was just a dream, man. I was dreaming of the future. You see the white sand and go to play with it. I think you just go in there to try to avoid getting. You just want to taunt the worm. I think that's what you're trying to do. Or was it the past? I mean, I'm seeing the future toy I get to play with in their past. We might as well, you know what? We might as well do this. It's sitting right here. Mine it. Seeing the past and the future and the future and the past, it kind of is that way. You know, if you don't learn from the past, you're doomed to repeat. If you don't learn from the past, you're doomed to repeat it. I did that. I did it. I don't regret it. Thank you. Thank you. I try. Every now and then I have a brain fart and it works. I do need more energy cells, so. There's a chat, just know I'm stuck somewhere between Spice Visions and too much white sand. You mean white powder? It's probably white powder. Every now and then I get a little bit lonely, and you're never coming back. Wait, what? What? Huh? Oh, turn around. Turn around. Yeah, no, it's kind of what I thought you were going for after I thought about it for a minute, but I wasn't quite sure. Every time you hear "Turn Around," that song plays in your head. See, now, I honestly, when I can understand that. I kind of literally, every time I hear "Turn Around," I kind of get reminded of the Borgor song of the same name. I freaking love Borgor. We got a sandstorm coming in. It's still a long ways out, but we're getting close to where it's gonna announce. I don't know that it's gonna actually hit here, but it's at least per the thing coming this way.
Sector weather alert. A large sandstorm is approaching.
I called it. I called it. Flower sand. I need water and I need flower sand. I have some. Get this out. How much flower sand do I have? 9. See, it should... Okay, you know what? That's what I need to do. I need to come in here. We're going to set this circuit 2, circuit 2. And then I can make silicon. If you haven't figured this out, and I'm sure everybody has, but like I finally I figured it out after playing with it, because I've been trying not to no life this game. Everything that's in this room including my storage, is all set to circuit 2. And that allows
Sector
me
weather alert. A large
to
sandstorm
only
is
pull
approaching.
from these chests when I'm doing stuff, which is really, really nice, honestly. Like, it's a really handy bit of thing. The one thing that I think is a little bit broken is that over here, I don't believe I set my purifier to in fact, I gotta go get more blood. I gotta go get more blood so we can get some more water. Oh, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter the circuits for that. You just haven't gotten to it yet or remember how to. Yeah, you just like, okay, so I've got this, you know, I've got this set as well, this is just its own thing. But I've got all of this set on circuit 2, and that way everything works the way that everything goes the way I need it to. I do have to go get more. We're going to have to go harvest more blood. I actually made way too many of these packs. I did not need that many. You haven't gotten to that part of the game yet? I mean, honestly, it doesn't, like, once you are able to build, like, the fabricator and everything, you can start setting everything on circuits. Even these chests in here can be set on various circuits. And I think you just need a, like, at least, like, this one, you're always going to have it on this circuit.
Sector weather alert. A large sandstorm is approaching.
Or that's its own circuit. This is its own circuit.
Welcome, Vikinger.
Kristalina, thank you so much for the follow. Welcome in. Water circuits come into use mid to end game? Yeah. Okay, so the water circuits come in then. Okay. See, I am slow walking my way through this game. I get it. Don't get me wrong. I understand people have literally, like, just smashed their way through this game. And they've gotten to the end, and they're doing the deep desert, and they're doing all that stuff. That's awesome. More power to everybody doing it. I'm not doing that. I'm gonna enjoy the ride, build along the way, and just I'm gonna be. I've got all the time in the world to get there. And by then, maybe the deep desert will be fixed. You love this game? It's freaking amazing. It is really well done. Funcom has outdone themselves. And hopefully, yeah, by then they'll have the deep desert, like, sorted as to how it's going to actually work. You had people telling you to rush? No, never, never. Like, there's the part of me that says rush to the end game so I get the best building materials and you build the biggest bases and do all of that stuff. But at the same time, if you've taken and spent 35, like I saw somebody, they said they'd had like 35 hours and they were already in the deep desert. Like, they literally bum rushed through things, probably had people helping them along. You don't get to enjoy the meat of the game if you do that. You just don't get to do that. And yeah, you never rush a good story, and so far this has had a really decent story. I think that I might be able to build the Holtzman. Love Darktide level rushers. No, yeah, I can sense the sarcasm. I can feel the sarcasm. Okay, do I have the ability to make the Holtzman yet? Where's the Holtzman? I had the field generator somewhere in here. Blood extractor. I saw it, damn it. They need a way to search. Feel the bristling of neck for it. Ah, there it is. I need more iron ingots. I've got plenty being made. That's fine. So I now have... For right now, I'm just going to hold on to these. I'm just going to hold on to these pieces, or the, like the... I don't need the... wait, let me do this way. my newer cutter array. We'll hold on to the old one. I'll probably recycle it eventually. The knife I have though is amazing. The blood draining knife from South Haga Basin is really nice. It's handy. It is a handy blade. Okay, so we've got plenty of iron being made. I need to go on a killing spree. I really need to go on a killing spree because I'm low on water, so we're gonna go do that real quick. I'm just literally gonna go kill a bunch of. I'm gonna go Moida. All right. Best time to do it too, because it's nighttime. You're a one-shotting some of the enemies. I mean, that knife is good. That knife is good. I want to get to the point. I want to get the sniper rifle, and I know where to unlock it, and I know how to get it. That's just gonna come down the line. I'm just gonna have to, you know, wait. The steel one. The steel whatever. I don't know what the name of it is. I just know that it's locked behind steel research. And I have the points to unlock it, but I'd rather get more points first. There's nothing in there? No. Yeah, that's the Jebel. The Jebel. The Jebel Sag. Yeah, we're Funcom. We reuse names and repurpose things. It's the Jebel. Like Jebel Sag. Is that the... That's the cutter, right? That's that... Nah. Oh, wait. I was just gonna use fuel. It uses poison rounds. See, that was one of the things I was reading people were dealing with, and honestly, like, again, I am 100% supportive of PvP in this game. It needs to be here. But the current griefing situation is a little bit much. I saw one guy that was basically saying he went in every time he went to the shipwreck to try to loot it, somebody was shooting him with freaking that sniper rifle. And all I can think of is, oh my god, it's Red Dead Redemption all over 2 all over, or Red Dead Online all over again, where they would camp on the mesa outside of freaking Valentine and just wait for you to ride down the road and shoot and snipe you from the top of the damn thing. I was like, that's just what that sounds like. I know that it's not that bad everywhere. All the snipers use poison rounds except the purple ones. Some of those can have explosive. Make their head go pop like a peanut. Pop like a grape. You haven't seen it? Well, I mean, there's late game ones, I'm sure. There's end game ones that do. I think one of the first things I want is honestly the disruptor. That literally will disrupt their shields to make it easier to shoot them. What was the... I somehow doubt that because I didn't even see a message mop up or show up as being moderated. Man, I think the bot is lying.
Who's that? Identify enemy found.
The melee, I will say that the melee has kind of improved, but I still don't like the stun locking. Come on. Let me harvest your blood. There. That's true. That's true. No. What it was there a moderated message though? Because I think that the bot is full of it. I don't think the bot's getting moderated, because unless the bot's moderating itself. Which the bot, I don't think, can moderate itself.
There's someone here.
Oh, yeah, I probably should take... I'm literally here to drain blood, so I probably should, you know, like, drain your blood. I'm gonna need the gun parts, too, to make the new guns that I want to make, so... Wow, that got me a whole one piece more than the cutter array that I had. That was worth it. Wait, did I say... Oh, I left the bike over here. Let's go. Well, that was blood. That was just a blood run. I probably should get more at some point. I gotta get the better blood fabricator, so to speak. Okay, so we've got the better cutter array. That's power packs. That's a welding torch. I don't need that right now. That's the construction. You know, I don't need to be carrying the construction tool. I really don't. That's the compactor. That's a heal kit. What makes those? I think they're fabricated here, aren't they? Or do I... Wait, do I have to... Did I learn that? Research. I've got the improved blood purifier. We've got that researched. I've got that researched. That's the iron products. Handheld resource scanner. I haven't researched that yet, or the leap dispenser.
Welcome, Vikinger.
Reduces gravity's pull on the user, allowing for extended height and distance when jumping. Amari, thank you so much for the follow. Welcome in. We gotta get that. Oh, melange spice food. Any spice sand. You need a mouse corpse. That's terrible. That's like you're making kebabs out of the mouse. That's actually kind of horrible. Yeah. That's the Sandbike Mark II. We're not going to research that yet. I do need to find out what I need to do. I thought I researched the healing kits. Oh, no, I didn't. Confirm. I want to be able to make those. Yeah, literally, Ratatouille. Can I make the Holtzman shield yet? There, we can actually make it. Drop off all of the stuff. Oh, I have a lot of blood to stick in, in things. I think that we're good on blood for a while. What do we need for the heal kits? Microfrab. Oh, we're gonna make a bunch of those. This stuff is so easy to just get that there's no reason not to make the good stuff. We definitely need the guns. We definitely need the gun bits. I don't need to be carrying that with me. I can't... Can I even eat this yet? I don't think so. Yeah, I can't use it yet. Shield will deactivate when firing a range after it will automatically reactivate. It will also reactivate after recharging if the shield is broken. Okay. It's gonna be handy, but I feel like the shield is better for it is definitely meant more for the melee types. But it's going to be very handy for dealing with research the handheld resource scanner, fabricate a handheld scanner, gather flowers, and see, this is where I need to be. This is why I need to be doing the stuff even myself. Where is it? That's the cutter ray. This one. Melange spice food. Like, I can research it, but I haven't seen how to use it yet. I need to turn that... I need to remember to turn that off. Never go with... Never be out on the sand with your shield up. Ooh... And I need a lot more iron. I'm gonna need to farm iron. Oh, it helps if I take that out of there. Fabricate a handheld scanner. We did that. Now I've got to gather flower sand. Which is important because, like, everything that I want to build right now uses that. I know that there's a flower sand deposit, like, right over here. The thing I'm worried about, and it's something that I've noticed with this area, is like I will get right up close to this flower sand, and there's always a freaking worm. Like there's always a damn worm around. Just like that. I hear him coming right now. Oh, look. I really wish they'd been like, here, research a thumper first. So you could send the worms a running. I'd probably just be better off trying to do this off my bike. If I get eaten, I'm gonna lose all my shit. Well, you know what? Oh, I don't have a module on that. I don't have like the thing. Shit. Yep. That's what I was worried about. Every time. How are you doing this, Alicia? Like, how are you getting to these? Or is that one just, is this sand deposit just freaking cursed? Because I swear, I go to try to go for ships in that area. Worm. I try to go for very well, yeah, I understand very carefully, but are you using your bike or are you just running in there? Are you just slow walking your way to it? That's the thing that I'm trying to figure out. Walk? Okay. So I need more water. Take a few steps, stop, take a few. So basically kind of juke sand walking. Kind of like faking the sand walk. Yeah, okay. That's kind of what I thought, but I wasn't, like, I was trying that earlier, but I didn't have enough time to really see if it was working or not. I do need more water. I literally am running out. You have to kind of sand walk the thing. You know what I am going to do, though? We're going to carry some of this stuff. Because the thing is, you lose everything in your backpack to the worm, but I don't think you lose the stuff you're wearing on your body. At least I don't think so. Because, like, even in the... Well, that was quicksand. That's a different story. I didn't lose, like... You don't lose what's equipped. Okay, so if I mean... If I lose my, No, you lose everything except your bike if you get eaten by the worm. See, now... okay. I'll keep that in mind. I'm gonna wait till nighttime, though. I'm gonna wait till night to gather the sand. Oh, the bike, I'm sure, gets damaged. Store the bike on your storage tool, and you don't lose the storage tool. Okay. Okay. That makes sense. So, well, now that I'm thinking about it, because that we've kind of under the do I have a... I'll probably just have to use this one. Oh. I don't want to lose. If I'm not using it, I'm not going to carry it. Like, I don't need that. I'll keep the water. I can always go get blueprints and make new weapons. The vehicle backup tool I'll keep with me. Most of this stuff I can remake anyways. Except for, well, not the armor, but that's fine. Oh, I'm not going to carry my gun either. That way I at least get to keep that. If something does happen. Because knowing my luck, I'm going to go out there and I'm going to think I'm fine, and then suddenly a worm going to pop up and eat me. What they need to put, well, you know what would make this, and I don't think it even actually existed in Dune, so it might not be one of the best ideas. You bastard. Never got eaten by Jeff unintentionally. The quicksand got me, but I kept all my stuff except my Solari, and I took heavy damage. Oh, well, when I died to the quicksand. I died to the quicksand the one night, the first night I tried going north. I did die to the quicksand. I did die to the quicksand. And not the worm. So I kept all my stuff. Yeah, the bike got stuck and exploded in the quicksand. And I died to the quicksand. I just like that I've got this flower sand, like, right outside my base. Yeah, you bastard. Ha! Don't just dig, stop occasionally. Okay, yeah, no, I figured I would, like, I was watching it. I figured that as long as I got the, oh no, I just left my bike sitting over here. I figured that as long as, I figured that I probably would get the 20 before the worm popped out. I figured I would get the 20, and because here's the thing. So it says gather, like, think about this. Think about how this game has played out and how it has taught you to deal with it. So it says gather 20 of the sand, right? Now, this could be just coincidence that it happened that way, but I literally gathered 20 of the sand, and then the worm pops out. So that's kind of teaching you, yeah, be careful. You catch more than 20, you're gonna, at least doing it that way, you're gonna draw the worm in. Again, Funcom game veteran, they do things like that. Max 5. Put that in there. I'm probably going to go out and get more of the sand. I need a whole bunch. You need to go get one of the new motor blueprints? Yeah. I mean, I'm not going to do it while I'm on stream. But I am probably going to go grab more of the blueprints down in Southern Haga and just farm them so that way I have them as backup cheap gear to make if I run out of if something happens to any of mine. Granted, I'm already getting ready to make the new stuff. Yeah, I heard you. I'm actually, now that I've done the journey step, I probably am. I'll just come take some sand from you guys. I'll just come take sand from you guys. Oh, actually, it's shorter to just do this. I'm not going to take a lot, but I do need to make, I need to refine. Okay, sand to silicone. I need to refine silicone blocks. Hold on. I love how, like, almost 1,000 meters away and you hear that bastard breach. Now I know why there were so many worms around here that one day. And I'm like, holy crap, the worm situation's out of control up here. Is because a certain somebody's out there harvesting sand constantly. Marcus goes over drum sand and all I hear is a dang worm breaching. Yeah. Oh, I can't get into your chests. I don't have the ability to get into your chests. So you guys are gonna have to give me you're gonna have to give me the sand. Well, that's the worst part about where my base is, and I didn't even think about that. I mean, look at it. My base, drum sand. My base, drum sand. Now I can? Okay. Oh, I gotta do a respawn beacon thingy too. That's not it. Holy Jesus. Yeah, like more than 1,000? If you've only got 1,000, I'm not gonna take it from you. I can go mine it. Oh, you've got just a stack of 1,000. You have over 100 on you. I'll get some. If I need to get some from you guys, I will. But right now, I think I could just go. There's literally. It looks like there's literally a. No, that one's the spice, or the sand one that's still in front of my base. That I've got to ride over to. I'll just go farm it right now. It's easy enough. Plus, it makes things a little bit more exciting. I can actually, like, freaking, you know, I gotta dodge the worm. Try not to die. Fabricate a Dew Reaper Mark II. I think I can do that. I think I got the stuff. I don't know what she has on her. We've got like 127 or 120 silicone as well. You know, there's part of me that really wants to think, you know, there's part of me that really wants to almost make a Diddy joke out of that, but it was baby oil. But silicone, well, silicone works too. It is, yeah, it is what you did on Valheim. That's true. You were just out farming. I'm just gonna grab my stuff now that I know how the whole thing works. Let's change this over to Circuit 2 as well. This is literally gonna be the Wait. I literally had all that in my backpack. I didn't. I moved all this stuff over, and I didn't necessarily intend to. If I had a Solari for every time somebody lost their bike to quicksand or angry worm, I'd have my own spice empire by now. Like, but you've probably... I don't know about that. I Okay, so... Fabricate a Dew Reaper. Oh, that's... I think that's this. The bot is on one. It really is. What do I need for that? I need more iron ingots, so we're gonna go get the iron ingots. That's easy enough to do. We get iron ingots. We'll get. Wait, no. Do I still have blood to deposit? Hold on. Like, I want to get to the. I want to get us set up or get myself set up, so that way, I can literally just like I've got everything being produced. I've got a steady supply of this, that, and the other thing going, and then I don't have to manage it anymore. All the water. Grab one more blood bag to take with us.
Raiders are inbound. Shield wall now.
Ezra! Ezra, dude, thank you for the raid. Welcome in, Raiders. How was your stream? How are you doing? How are you doing in Dune? Probably like further along than I am, but I'm slow boating this. I am slow boating the heck out of this game. Thank you so much for the raid, my dude. Happy Friday. 283 hours. Jeez. See, I have been resisting getting on here and completely no-lifing this when I have nothing to do. Like my night off, I'm playing other games. My weekends, I'm playing other games. That's about to change though, because I just want to get on here and like farm. Like, I just want to get on here and farm. The spice must flow. Yes. Yes, it must. That healing didn't do you much good, sir. The spice must flow, and in the case of our character, up our nose. It should just flow up our nose. So have you been... I'm assuming then that you're, like, already in the deep desert and doing all the fun endgame stuff? Also, I've got to say, you know what? I hear the horror stories about some servers in the deep desert, but I have a feeling not all of them are that bad. I just... why do I feel like not all of them are that bad? I'm working on sand crawlers and carriers. You have the logistics almost in place. See, that's what I want to get to. Like, I get the solo play. I get people that want to play solo, yada, yada, yada. But honestly, for me, the deep desert just seems like a place that you take a group, you bring your is great power balance seems good, and no one is super dumb. And you're not dealing with any griefers. Because see, this is the thing. I think that, you know, and I get it. I would be whinging too, is that if there's a lot of griefers, or if there's griefers on a server, they need to be dealt with. But, like, I just feel like there is no... There are griefers, but that it's only been a few weeks. Not all of them are going to be freaking... You're not going to have that out there yet. It's not going to be a complete, like, cluster. Then again, I'm living a sheltered existence. Some gankers, but so far not griefers, or at least not that I have seen. The gankers you almost got to expect. You've got to expect, especially groups playing together. But I've seen, like, I mean, obviously, you know, I've kind of been trying to tune out the Reddit and the Discord, because it's just example after example of it's just example after example of the griefers. And that, yeah, some of the stuff that I've seen where they're like blocking off resource nodes or using their thopters to down people and keep them on the ground till the worm shows up, that's just abusive. But every streamer, everybody that I've watched that I know that's in the deep desert right now, they ain't dealing with none of that. They have everybody's usually pretty chill. At least that's what my my impression has been. Would be very, very cautious. Stand very, very still. Enjoy the Dune. I'm off to chill before bed. Yeah, dude, get yourself some sleep. Thank you so much for stopping by, for hanging out. Thank you so much for stopping by, and thank you so much for the raid, and I hope that you have a great night and get a good night's sleep, man. Have a great weekend. Yep. Yep. Knew it was going to happen eventually. Or is that one going after one of you two? Oh no, because he just beelined right for the sand. He just beelined right for the sand. Actually, you know what I want to do? I want to just take my bike right up to the edge. You're over in... Okay, so you're way over on the other side. I want to take it right up to the edge. All right, that's good enough, and we're also getting heat stroke, and I'm kind of low on water, so... We have a bunch of blood to deposit. I think I might be able to... If I get this going, I might be able to do... max 5. Put that in there. What do I need? That's all that. Dew Reaper. I need 10 iron ingots. I have plenty of silicone blocks being pumped out. I need to get more iron. So we're going to go deposit blood, and then I'm going to go on a quick iron mining trip. I do need to get the upgraded whatchamacallit. I don't know why this is parked here. I need to get the upgraded blood refiner. Oh, thank you, Duders. She literally just looked over and there was a tree. And I'm not even sure how this cat managed it because her head's not that small. There was a treat just under the lip of the desk and on top of the stand that she sits on, and she managed to stuff her head under there and get it. She definitely was looking for treats. Also, if you're watching and you've been enjoying watching the show, enjoying hanging out, please do drop a follow. Be greatly appreciated. If you're watching over on YouTube, do hit that subscribe button. It'd be greatly appreciated. Drop a like on the stream. It does help a lot. Unfortunately, like YouTube's algorithm likes it better, not just when people are watching, but when they're, when they like stuff. So I hope that you enjoy it. I hope you're enjoying yourself. I do need to do more YouTube recordings this weekend. No, I didn't get to last weekend. I'm going to try this weekend. Sunday, record more of Horizon Zero Dawn because I'm loving that game too. That's another thing I've got to get done. You saw her wake up and look at me? Yeah, she probably was giving me stink eye. And do join the Discord. So we're playing on a private server. It is a G-Portal server. It is open to members of the community as well. It is a nice, chill, relaxed server. We do have, there will be PvP and all of that good stuff, but it'll be pretty well controlled. Like we're not going to have griefers. We are looking for people to join the Raiders Den, join the guild, participate in endgame events, go to war with other servers, forge alliances with other servers, and I mean like the other people's sieges and whatnot. Obviously, we're all on the same, quote, server. World. And then betray them for you are Harkonnen. Actually, I'm really thinking that we're going to go Atreides. I mean, don't get me wrong. There's part of me that wants to be an evil bastard and be Harkonnen. But I'm kind of already worked out, some of that and thought about it. Because one of the things that we've talked about is working together with, like, Thyla. And Thyla's, community, because we'll be able to go back and forth between each other's servers. And if they ever do get the PvP right to where it's factional, it would be kind of odd for us to be Harkonnen and them to be Atreides, and it probably would just make it so you couldn't have that kind of alliance. You couldn't. From even a basic RP perspective, it makes sense. And yeah. Oh, I know, Duders. To be fair, I'll be honest, like, you being a Harkonnen is being an being a pretty evil bastard, and whatnot. But there are no good guys in Dune. There never were. Like, even Atreides may be, quote, honorable, but even still. They can be evil bastards as well. I mean, hello. Paul basically condemned the entire empire to starvation and misery at the end of the last movie. They deserved it, but still. Yeah, the Atreides aren't actually much better. They just have an air of civility about it. Like they keep themselves somewhat civil. See, I'm right on the edge of a really good set of flower sand because I don't have that far to get to safety if a worm shows up. Yeah, civilized treachery. They will cut your throat while saying nice things to you. They will cut your throat while saying nice things to you. Arcanian will knife you in the back of an alley. Yeah, Atreides will have... Yeah, that's a really good way to put it. The Atreides will have you over for dinner and knife you. Probably poison your glass. The Harkonnens will just knife you in the back out in an alley and leave your body. The Harkonnen do have the cooler looking stuff, though. Let's be real. They have the cooler looking toys. But that's always the way it was. You ever notice that? Like, the good guys in most things, like, especially when we were growing up, had, like, the worst of almost everything. Like, the perfect example. Perfect example. Transformers. The original OG Transformers. Decepticons always look cooler. The Autobots were, oh, yeah, wow. You turn into a VW Beetle. That's great. I've got Starscream over here that's a jet fighter with missiles and guns. And both can fit into the personalities from Game of Thrones. I mean, to be fair, Game of Thrones is literally kind of loosely based off of some of this and the War of the Roses. Like, it literally was based off, it was literally a fictional take on the War of the Roses. I collected all the baddies from the early Bionicle series. Didn't much bother with the other sets. Like, all the baddies were cool. They had the cooler toys. But always got their butts kicked somehow. I mean, maybe there was some subliminal messaging in there. I don't know. Fuel cell, silicone block, water. Okay, so that's how to make low-grade lubricant. Oh, I needed that iron. I need to refine. Or no, that's the iron ore. Need that out. Plot armor is a hell of a thing. Yeah, it is. That's true too. It's a wonder that more of us kids didn't find a way to be better villains when we grew up. Some might have. Oh. Yeah, I only make 4 iron right now because I only have that much water. I'm gonna go get wait, do I don't have the construction tool on. Decepticons are tanks, cops, attack choppers, fighter jets, and then you have automotive. I turned into a semi-truck. I mean, there were a couple of Autobots that were tanks, but I would love an incredible spin-off film centered around Bomb Voyage. Oh God. Optimus Prime's yeah, his trailer did turn into like a how do I put it? I'm literally carrying the construction tool.
Sector weather alert.
Oh, cool. Sandstorm incoming. Yeah, Optimus Prime did have that. That's fair. That is true. Like, I'm not saying that they didn't have decent, like, weapons and stuff like that. Little Borker Gremlin playing worse chicken with the worms than you do. I mean...
Welcome, Vikinger.
Pro Bong Hit. First of all, that is a great freaking name. Second of all, welcome to the channel. Welcome to the stream. Thank you so much for the follow. So what you're saying, Alicia, is that Marcus is FAFO. He's doing FAFO right now. What is the improved blood? I need iron ingots, silicone blocks, and complex machinery. Oh boy. Need to watch a good stream for the drops. Well, I appreciate you, man. I appreciate you deciding that my stream was good. It was good enough to come hang out. I really appreciate that.
Weather alert. A large sandstorm is approaching.
Where do we get? Okay, you know what? I'm just gonna follow the journey steps because that's gonna tell me where to get this stuff. He had to. He was the wait. What? Huh? Well, yeah. Yeah. I mean, well, he did. It's all right. I'm glad you think it's awesome though, duders. I really am. I'm just I'm just a somewhat mediocre person or mediocre gamer. Like I'm still learning this game because I didn't really play any of the beta because I didn't want to spoil it. I gotta wait for the sandstorm. I listen to you talk for hours and I enjoy the heck out of it. Well, I appreciate that. Watch, next journey step. Make the next blood refinery because you cannot refine enough blood with this one to keep up with everything. Dude, well, let's be real. Most of us are food motivated around here. We're all food motivated. Everybody, I think most of the people in the Discord are food motivated. Yes, Paper, you are. Hey, Paper, ribs, bacon, piggy meat. Dude needs to add a Traeger smoker to the list of buildables. Dude, could you like? I honestly think that would. No, let's not do pellet. Let's not do pellet. We could have some Shai Halud brisket. I'm tripping out that one of the, like, literally, I looked at the recipe. Melange spiced food. I need spice sand. I need mouse corpses. I need to kill Maudib. Like, I need to kill Maudib. And that's like, you're not supposed to kill Maudib. What the hell was that? Oh, but making worm brisket? That would be pretty badass. I mean, I have a smoke. I have a gravity-fed charcoal smoker. I had a pellet smoker. Now I'm all about the charcoal. But you can kill them. Yeah, you're not supposed to, but you can. I've only seen like a couple of the little bastards. Next journey step: build a mouse trap. Well, I mean, they're kind of like sacred. The mouse in Dune is kind of like a sacred thing. Like, that's literally why I think that's what they nickname Paul Maudib. This little mouse has overcome all of the odds of Arrakis and the desert and has survived, has avoided all of its dangers, has managed to find water, food, make this planet its home, obviously not be bothered by the sandworms. So it's like, hey, this little thing has managed to survive all of this. Why can't we? And it's sacred. Yeah, blood. I mean, blood for the blood god, but come on, like, you gotta under the. It's the lore, okay? It's the lore. It's just the lore. Because Frank Herbert said it was. Okay, that's passed. I think I might be able to craft this thing now. We'll see in a second. Yes, finally. But playing this, watching the movies, seeing the games, you can see how much stuff that was influenced by this. Okay, the Tears of Arrakis. Reap dew from fields of flowers during the night and fill your leader, John. Okay. Well, that's easy enough to do. Hey, perfect timing for that, by the way. It is nighttime. I ain't got to stand here and be like, okay, anybody got a deck of cards while we wait for nighttime? I should just back these in. I just don't think about that. I know where there's a water, there's a thing right over here. Let's see. I don't need that right now. Where are you? There you are. We could always play a round or two of or Cards Against Humanity next time. You know, if everybody's down, I'm down to play some Cards Against Humanity. We haven't played in a while. Like, I know that at one point we were playing so much, it just got a little bit old. But at least now, you know, it's been a while, so I'm down to play around. Maybe there are 5 this weekend. Golf with your friends is another one that they keep updating and adding to it, and it's another one I would love to play.
Someone's here. Found them.
Okay, you know what? Golf with your friends is a possibility. And so is Cards Against Humanity. I just know that we do have more people who are down for Cards Against Humanity a lot of the time than Golf with your friends. Yeah, those were NPCs. Those were NPCs. We don't have, I mean, we don't have anybody on here. So PvP, even though I do have the server, we do have the server set for PvP. PvP on here is literally like if there was a shipwreck and I went over to it right now, Marcus and Alicia could jump me for the materials. Because that becomes PvP. And you know what? Honestly, I think people would have been more prepared for PvP if they'd actually done that. If they had more shipwrecks and ships crashing in the world. That is one thing that I think would have made people a little bit more prepared to actually PvP. Okay, research a standard sword, fabricate a standard sword, kill enemies with a standard sword. Gee, I want me to have a standard sword. Actually, I do want to make that, so. But what I do want to do first is I want to get more iron. You don't marinate your sandworm steaks in pure melange dust and tears of defeated Harkonnens. Are they even edible? You got good point. Oh, no. Okay, spice melange is the barbecue rub for a freaking brisket. It's the rub for the Shai Halud brisket we were talking about. That's copper. I don't really need copper right now. I need to grab more iron though. Yeah, that. Let's just do that. Don't spill the water. Also right now, guys, just for the record, found this out today, Assassin's Creed Shadows is on sale for 25% off for both the standard and deluxe editions. And if you use my, and it'd be greatly appreciated if you decided to pick it up, use my code Dragus13 at checkout in the Ubisoft store. It doesn't work in Epic, but it does work in the Ubisoft store. Okay. Like, I don't need copper. Granite stone, iron ore. Set that up for over there. Yeah, I heard you, you bastard. It's over here. And there we go. I do need to put, like, I need to put a storage, I need to put the storage unit on the back of this. That was saying I was hitting him. Okay, we're getting... Jeez, I'm getting so much blood. This sure beats the other. Like, I like the gear progression, too. I like the progression. It feels so much better. The gear feels, it feels even more powerful. So what the tool in gearing feels better than it did even in Conan. It feels better than it did in Conan. So let's see how this sword works out. I'm guessing that was a spice blow. Or is that... Let's go see around the... Ah, it is. It's spice. That's spice sand. Never actually gone in after one of those. Eh. Yeah, it is. It is. That's actually true. The secret to spice blend for crispy worm skin is locked in my beard. Like, I can tell you most of the spices, but the rest I have to do this, and then it just like sprinkles over things. All right.
Welcome, Dranger.
Potato! Thank you so much for the resub. The hell was that? I'm gonna have to go get a new Emperor's Wings too. I'm gonna have to go farm the recipes because well, I can make the new suspensor belt if need be. Oh yeah, you know what? I probably should just jump into the streaming chat in case people are feeling chatty. How you doing, man? How was your evening? We didn't know if you would make it because we like I said that at the beginning, you've been a little bit obsessed with pussy lately, so you've been kind of busy. And we are referring to cats, just so you know. So everybody else knows, I should say. You be drowning in it, is right. That's terrible. That's terrible. I don't know. Do I have the stuff to... I might have the stuff to make the sword. I don't know.
Not gonna lie, that's probably the first time I've ever said that I've been drowning in pussy.
What's up, Potato? Welcome in.
Hi.
I should honestly... plasteel microfiber. Found in Great House Ruins. See, I need to get more of that. I need more armor plating, too.
But
I've got to... You are, like, real loud. I got to turn you down. Hold on. Like,
oh, my bad.
No, it's not your fault. It's Discord. It's
yeah,
Discord being like, let's see, we're going to go through a roulette. You will barely be heard, or we're going to hear everything. I need to research that. What do we need? I need plasteel microflora fiber, plant fiber, blade parts, and iron ingots. I thought I had most of that stuff. I do.
Kitty, this is my pud pad. Now, Kitty, you bad
Hey, Scrappy.
Now, Kitty's not pud pad. Come on, Kitty's being a dildo.
How you doing, Scrappy? How have you been?
Tuna lifted her head up and looked at you as soon as you went for that treat
Oh yeah.
container.
Oh yeah. Yeah. She's well. No, she's had so many. She's had a bunch already. So she's now learning to ration them. Because she knows that like if she doesn't ration them, then I get like mad, and she doesn't want to deal with that. So she's just like she's finally on the timer. Today has been quiet. Hey, quiet's not a bad thing.
No?
Let's see. We'll take that. That will replace that. And now
Alright.
we've got to go kill 15 people. Yeah, kill 15 people. You monster!
Hey, what am I supposed to do with that spiced food?
So, like, right now, we can't eat that. I think there's a journey step locking that's kind of locking us out of doing anything with that right yet. So, my suggestion is just hold on to it, because it will come in handy at some point, I'm sure.
Yeah, that's kind of what I was doing. Does it really look like a fucking king? It does. God damn it, I did give it balls.
What did you do?
I didn't mean to.
If you start a sentence with "I didn't mean to," but
Nah, here's the thing. Marcus pointed it out.
oh, his house does, yeah.
It was an accident. Genuinely an accident. Oh, but that's hilarious. Okay. Left.
Enemy sight!
There, bastards. The swordplay, now that I've got something better than just a knife, doesn't feel that bad. Except for getting stabbed by this twat. You came back to potato giggles. Yeah, you did. See, you go away for a moment, and suddenly like a spaz appears, and
Yep. It just exists.
see, this is where Yogi. Go ahead.
I was gonna say, not gonna lie, I actually kind of do like the building system a lot better. The differentiation between like furniture and type of building materials and like placeables.
So
like
this
utilities and
is
stuff.
the thing though. That is the building system that they finally introduced with the new menus in Conan.
Since when?
One of the big build updates was actually refined that menu, so now it's very similar to this.
Oh, I haven't played Conan in over a year, so
Yeah, I've seen the build changes. They're good. They're actually pretty damn good.
Interesting.
Like they've done a lot of work, which is one reason why I'm like, okay, you know what? I probably will jump back into Conan at some point.
I have people trying to get me into it, back into it. What is this rotation? That's not the piece I had.
I'm out of stamina, but he can't break my shield. I'm like sitting here. I'm like wheezing as I'm smacking him with the sword. But yeah, no, Conan, they changed up the build system in Conan a lot, and it does more mimic Well, this one's got a okay. I say it. This one's got a little bit more refinement even than Conan's has currently, but Conan's build systems, they did a lot of work to it. They really did. They made it a lot, I think, a lot easier and a lot more like this.
Interesting.
This one, it's just I screw up, you know, going between, what is it? I accidentally using my mouse wheel instead of like Q and E and whatnot.
Yeah, I get that.
Not even the odds here.
Or the Alt and rotate, like Alt and middle mouse button.
That one's a little bit annoying.
That one throws me off a bit.
I am a Jedi.
You though?
Nah, I'd probably be a Sith. No, you know what? I wouldn't. I would be like middle of the road. Okay, paper.
I don't get it. What is the Lex?
The Lex. Okay, so they've dropped a new DLC for Darktide, which I do need to pick up. They dropped the new Lex Imperialis DLC where this time you're not. This time you actually get to be a freaking Inquisitor because the Lex Imperialis guys are Inquisitors, which makes things even more interesting because from what I've heard, some of the voice acting from the Lex guy is basically calling anybody who's not an Inquisitor like basically fodder. But the cool thing is he has a pet robo dog.
Oh.
And if you get knocked I mean not like we're talking not fetch and sit Ubu sit, we're talking kill. And basically like people are saying, dude, it's so cool to be knocked down by a trapper and just watch my dog maul them. Because the dog like literally is watching your character's back the entire time, which makes it even more you know, it just makes it like you can kind of focus on other things and you actually have somebody backing you up if you're playing in a team of randos. What is that? That's the Kurab Scout jacket. That's the stuff that I want to make. I don't want to. Like I'm just gonna recycle it because it's partially destroyed anyways. That gets me more of the parts for the stuff that I do want to make.
Is there like any easy way to replace like foundation or stuff so shit doesn't go wonky and destroy itself?
You mean
like if you're trying to change the ground from like the first building set to the Chome?
Unfortunately, no. They haven't put that in like Conan has, where you can literally just replace. You have to destroy and replace for right now. That's not
because it destroys whatever's above it. Or, like if you have like storage facilities on top of that.
Oh, okay. So, like if you put it, so if you have like a chest on top of a thing that you want to destroy, if you use your construction tool and you point at it and you navigate down the menu, there's a thing called move.
Okay.
You can literally like pick up the chest, move the chest over out of the way, and then fix whatever you're trying to fix.
Gotcha. Okay.
That's how that works. It also makes
that is kind of cool.
It is, especially because, like, let's say you play something and decide you want to move it later and you don't want it and you just want to move it somewhere. Now you can just move it somewhere. You don't have to you don't have to destroy it and rebuild it, or all that fun stuff. Nobody likes that. That's just annoying.
No, that's a pain in the ass.
It is.
Also, not gonna lie, I'm grateful that you guys have been on because now I have water.
Now, what do you mean now you have water?
Because I got off because I didn't have a lot of water, which I guess I apparently don't have much anymore.
Well, I mean, just go. You've got a blood refinery, right?
Yeah, I've got the basic one.
And I've still got the basic one. I just try to keep that as loaded as I can. Once you get up to the next tier to like iron, the blood extractor and blood, the newer blood extractor and blood bags, they hold a lot, and they actually extract a lot more too.
Yeah, I'm not at the new blood bags.
There was a game that they called something blood bags. Called somebody a blood bag. I think it was a joke. There was a vampire movie or something. I see Potato accidentally getting dehydrated due to potato focus. Yeah, I can see you. I can see you.
It's
both
already almost happened.
I've been close myself, so.
Dude, in this second area, because I managed to get to the second area, your dehydration goes down so much faster.
Well, yeah, because the heat level increases.
And it just, like, it caught me off guard. I wasn't prepared for that.
Like, literally, honestly, like, right now I'm running around in armor because I'm doing combat shit. But if you are out in the sun during the day and you're just resource farming, like just going around gathering materials, the second still suit that you can make once you get to this area is legit a godsend. It's so nice to have. I hate this.
Okay.
Yeah, it's worth getting.
I think I need iron to make it.
Come on. Ugh.
Ray, lay down. At least Tuna doesn't yell at you as often as my cats, black and white ones, do.
Oh, trust me, she yells.
Between Whiskers and Ray, I have almost no peace. Unless they are both asleep.
I was supposed to kill them with the sword, damn it. That's okay. I came up here to try all the damn Gatling guns. Oh, dude, the Gatling guns are driving me nuts.
Wow.
Well, see what Tuna does is in the morning she gets really like talkative and runs around and zoomies and meow meow meow, and I'm trying not to have her wake everybody up. I mean, most of us are awake, but
imagine that, but like all day, throughout the entire day.
Oh no, you know what her toxic trait is now?
What?
Her toxic trait is it's getting that time of year where it's getting hot, right? And y'all know I don't have AC. Well, that just means that it's hot. Well, let me be on your lap.
Yep, that's Ray. Doesn't matter what time of the year it is. You have app open, it's mine.
Well, see, that's the thing is like I literally try to make it so she can't jump up on me, but she's so small that she can literally act like a damn snake and slide up under and slither up into my lap, and then just sit there in what I don't understand how it's comfortable for her, It is uncomfortable for me, but you know.
Yep. That is true. She likes her butt to be beat.
Now see, the one that I have that enjoys that is Pendulce. Like she like she will come up and literally spin herself so that one hindquarter is present to be you know, yeah. Oh, it's nighttime. How is it such a poor time to be harvesting?
What?
Raiders are inbound.
It says it's a poor time to be harvesting the water.
Or harvest time? Interesting.
Yeah, it's nighttime.
Look, it's a Josh.
I mean, well, you know what? I think it has to be like the best time is just before dawn. Josh, thank you so much for the raid, man. Thank you for the raid, dude. Yeah, I think it's because it needs to basically collect the dew all night. And that's when it's gonna be the better time. But
I don't like this.
management of resources and concerns. If you're out at night, you get free water to harvest. Your actual like water doesn't really drip, or you don't really lose water since it's nighttime.
Yeah. Speaking of, I gotta go kill some people.
Yeah, I'm on a quest right now to kill people with my sword. I've got to stab. I gotta stab a bitch.
I need blood.
Blood for the blood god.
So that's kind of funny because like one of the first nights I was here or I was playing this game, Paper was in the call with me. And I was just like, I gotta go get some blood now, and he's like, oh, little vampires, but
oh, you bitch. See, that was somebody clipped that. The idiot NPC died by dropping on the fire.
oh my gosh.
And burned to death after downing me. That was hilarious. Where are you? Where are you, you twit? See, the one thing that I hate though is that with that stun lock. You got a dad joke? Okay, make it a rude one. All right, man. I will get you in a minute. I think that I don't know that. Oh, yeah, I can't collect any more blood off these guys, so let me just get stuff off of them, and like I don't know how many more that I have to kill here. You want a really rude dad joke? I'll see. Let me go park inside my hovel here. It's not really a hovel. I'm pretty proud of how this kind of turned out. I think I do need to put like some sort of other entranceway other than through the garage though. All right. Oh, Paper, a dad joke. A rude one, huh? Oh, let me see. No, you know what? I'll owe you a rude one, but this one here just has paper written all over it. And not just in a punny way. I was wondering why music was coming from my printer. Apparently the paper was jamming.
Nice. Oh.
I mean, you asked for a rude one. That one was rude in your general direction.
I will be right back.
Take your time. I mean, I could go even more rude in your general direction and say, that was personally rude, I'll see. At least it wasn't ripping, then I'd be wondering why I wasn't invited to the raid. Not generally rude. I mean, I could tell one involving sleep as well. What the hell is with the name on that clip? Elegant Poised Sandstorm Baby Rage. Wow. You know, I do need to look into building water can I make one? It does really fit for Dune. It does. I'm not gonna say that it doesn't. You know what? Well, no, I can't move those yet. But what I can do...
There we go.
Where did I put that? 7. Storage. Water cistern. I need 25. I need a bunch of copper ingots. The bigger ones I need steel ingots, and I don't have steel yet. I haven't gotten the steel. Tuna, like literally, you just got treats. You just got some. Why are you awake now bothering me for more? Guys, we're gonna go to 8:30 tonight because we got like we got a half an hour left, and that's gonna be it. I'm gonna have to. I gotta be up early in the morning to go fishing.
Yeesh.
Yeah, I got it. Like the thing is that now that my buddy's got his boat, and he's actually already looking at getting a bigger boat, because right now everybody's selling boats and they're selling them cheaper and cheaper, and him having a boat is just absolutely phenomenal because we can literally pack up, take a bunch of stuff down, launch out, go hit some spots that are easy to get to. It's just the two of us. If fish ain't biting, we can go somewhere else. We ain't got to be puttering around trying to put 20 people on fish. And like the weekend that we went last time, we were catching fish every single drop of our lines in the water. Not that every day is going to be like that, but it's nice to be able to go out and do that. I just want to kill the last 15 people I need to kill.
That's not my gun. Fuck.
That's what she said.
Oh, I died.
That's also what she said. Well, I'm proud of you, Marcus. I'll give you a sticker.
I'm in danger.
See, now I almost want to like spec in. I kind of want to spec between. I'm thinking. I mean, obviously, planetologist is really cool because that gets you all the perks that you need for being good at farming and stuff. But I also personally want to.
They're here.
Partially. Now that I've been playing as with a sword, it's really pretty freaking cool. the sword the sword feels really fun to play with. It really is. Oh, now they're starting to drop their armor. Danger. Time to hit the. Yeah, we got that coming in. Okay. Swordsman is pretty fun, and I hate post combat typically. I have to admit, like, once you've got the hang of it, it's not bad. Being able to dodge and parry is actually pretty damn clutch. But I might actually like spec into some of the Blade Master stuff, at least so I can do the knee thing. Because the knee thing's what makes it. I still really like the gunplay though.
Identify yourself.
Paleontology is a must. It's a must. Otherwise, you're just going to gather everything at basic rates with the basic gear.
Take cover. Got this.
Yeah.
Shields on.
Ha.
They're here.
Yeah.
Shields up.
That was fun. Honestly, that combat right there was fun. Paleontology. What is this? Or not paleontology, archaeology. Or planetology, sorry.
Mom, kid is being a dildo.
Now our servers are down in wait, your servers are down in EU. I'm sorry to hear that. I wonder if they're maybe they're patching. I mean, I'm on a G Portal server. I'm on a private server, so yeah. 110 hours in and climbing. I found it's impressive to hybrid build. I melee more than I range, but I snipe as much as I melee. So I built Swordsman and Trooper backed by Bene Gesserit and Planetology. Yeah, I meant Planetology. That's what I meant. Also, Hassan, welcome to the channel. Welcome to stream. I'm sorry to hear that the EU servers are down. I as much as it does suck that they've been down, you know, like servers have been going up and down, up and down, up and down. I will say this, it's nice to see that Funcom's really doing stuff to tweak things that quickly. Now make sure you plan it out. Ugh.
God damn it, Marcus.
I hate that. That's bad and you should feel bad. I will probably be specking in between well, obviously Planetologist for the perks for gathering and whatnot, but between Trooper and Blade Master. We're gonna go full Gunpla. That one made me regret getting him Oreos. Yeah, you should don't give that man sugar. I almost bought Oreos for the trip tomorrow. And then I was like, nah, you know what? I've got beef jerky. I got a thing of donuts. And I bought... Ritz had Ritz had the mini Ritz Bits sandwiches, and they have ones now with spicy queso. And I freaking love Ritz anyways, and these are doubly, even more addictive.
Interesting.
We don't feed the gremlin snacks unless he behaves. Well, you know what? They baked me cookies too. They want to work with me. They went to work with you. Well, those cookies were supposed to be for your coworkers. That's what those cookies were for, sir.
Not all just for you.
And they weren't just for you. I remember the discussion about the cookies last night.
Can I write this?
How many more do I have to kill? There are lots of cookies. Tell Bubba to go smack Daddy, and he smacks himself at the same time. Well, damn. Oh, I can go kill 2 more people up here. I'm just like, why do I have to travel far to go kill things? I can just do it right from the comfort of my own area.
Yeah, that's kind of why I like where I built, because there's a couple camps literally right nearby.
And honestly, the respawn, unless you're dealing with like really fancy stuff, the respawns are really short. Fried batch of pink chocolate chip cookies and 3/4 I went to work with Marcus. Yeah. Come on. Is it like you can't climb as like, come on, I should be able to climb while wearing the shield. I have my... it's mostly filled.
Okay, now I sit and wait for my blood.
To boil?
Yep. You just gotta turn into water somehow.
That's true. Eventually, I do have to move out of this area, and we have to go do things, but, like... Until I have to, why?
I don't know how I feel about what the bot said.
Next Fremen Friday, cookie defense drills against snack-hungry gremlins. I mean, there's... What? How? Are you on Spice again, bot? Oh, wait, no.
And
Where is everybody?
Shield on.
we already have to deal with the gremlin. I've been overloaded with spice.
They're coming. Let's get the bastard.
Might have to agree with you, Marcus. Okay, let's quick deposit. That's not quick deposit.
Hey, I'm gonna try to lure one of them down here, because they're come down here and fight me. I'm tired of... I should have probably killed the dude with the thing is if I kill the dude with the rifle first, the annoying freaking sword bitch is gonna stab me in the butt.
That is so annoying.
And get stun locked.
Oh, and you know what's worse? I had to deal with one of those shield bitches that had a sword and a rifle.
Okay,
So
see,
why?
I've only ever seen him like, I've seen him have a pistol and like sword or dagger, but not a rifle.
Maybe that's what it was. I don't know.
That had to be what it is, because they don't have the whatchamacallit ones do the scouts, the ones that basically
Shield.
fight with swords and use shields. They don't have they have Mala pistols and they have their sword. they don't have rifles. At least I haven't seen one that has a rifle yet.
Gotcha.
But yes, it is annoying because they do shoot at. It's like, oh, you got out of range. Well, rather than try to chase you, I'm gonna pull out my pistol and shoot at you. But then again, I do the same. I do the same thing.
I mean, yes, you're out of range. I'm gonna shoot you.
I've got to remember that I do need to be killing people with my sword because I just like opened a cave that had 2 people in it, chucked my grenade in and killed one of them with the grenade before I got and I missed killing 2 with the sword. I only got 1 with the sword. Oh yeah, don't use the grenade.
Not possible to place vehicle. I'm not trying to place it. I'm trying to store it. I don't get this.
Did you already store it?
No, I found one. Can I only store one at a time?
You can only store one. You can only store one at a time in the storage thing. That's like storage. That thing advertising storage is kind of a little bit off.
Yeah, because this is like out of 10. Okay. Well, because I found a bike and I was like, oh, cool, I'll just store it so I can take it and destroy it. No. Granted, it wasn't far from my base, so I just drove it to my base and put my other one out, put the newer, dirty, shitty one in, and I'm just gonna dismantle the crappy one. I did not want to get out of it. Can we get off of it?
There, I have finally killed all of the 15 people. I've killed all of the people I needed to kill. These fights, I fought one that has a claymore sword, a rocket launcher, and a Vulcan Gao, the minigun. Does a phase bubble that staggers you and drains your stamina and shielded. The guys with the heavy weapons, I've noticed the ones that like drain your stamina and stun you. They're not fun. I don't like them. The guys with the Gatling guns do that. Yeah, okay, yeah, you can only store one of each type in the storage.
Gotcha.
So you'd have to have like multiple storage tools to store like 2 sand bikes.
Gotcha. Okay.
Why do I hear what sounds like rattlesnake?
Weird.
It was weird. See, I can probably go refuel my let's see. Refuel
So, question. In like parts that you find around that have like the yellow and the red part of the bar of usage, what does the red mean? Is that like the negative health?
So that, like, remember in Conan how you could only repair up to a certain amount? And there was the breakage.
Yeah.
One bike globally. Okay, so you can't use multiple storage tools. So yeah, that's what that is. That's literally the so the red is basically okay, you can't repair. That's always going to be broken.
Gotcha. Okay.
Buggies and ornithopters can't be stored. Okay. Noted.
Interesting. So I'm not familiar with the Dune universe. So what vehicles can be stored besides
this? Probably the small ones. Probably just basically the sand bike. That's the smallest one.
That's kind of stupid because it says 1 out of 10.
Yeah, it says 1 out of 10, but that's the max number of vehicles you can have. It's just, it is confusing. That bit is, I will say it is confusing. Research, weapons. I thought I researched the, oh no, I've got to research the shotgun. You don't necessarily want to research the shotgun.
Why do you have to?
Because it's a journey step.
Oh.
Yeah. Got the Holtzman shield. I've already, artist close the cabinet by the bed account. So I found disapprove. I don't want to need the pistol. Although, so that's all steel stuff. I'm not worried. Luna, you need to get the hell out of the way.
Sorry.
Well, she's standing right in front of the. She's literally standing right in front of the what should we call it?
Monitor?
Mechanical parts. Yeah, she's standing right in front of me because I now have a keyboard tray, so there's a lot more desk.
Oh.
So she's literally standing on the desk right in front of me. Okay, mechanical parts, I think that comes from basically breaking down weapons.
I don't know.
Trying to remember. Or no, mechanical parts come from actual like shipwrecks and stuff. Okay, that sandstorm is moving away from us. I know where I can go get a bunch of those real quick. At least I'm pretty sure that.
Stupid shield.
Uh,
Oh, so you can kill the shield douches with a rifle.
Primary source shipwrecks. Yeah, the mechanical parts. I get you get them. You guys refresh my memory because I've gotten them before, but I don't remember. Mechanical parts are coming from like the shipwrecks, right? I know I've got it for breaking down weapons before. Yeah, shipwrecks. Okay. Sandbike wrecks, intel sites, and wrecks. Okay, there was a sandbike wreck over here.
Why is there a machine gun? Damn it.
Oh, I literally can't break down that sandbike. It's too wrecked at this point. You know what though? This is probably a good place to stop, to be fair, because it is almost 8:30.
Is it one of the ones that you can gather materials from? Like actually walk up to it and
yeah.
materials?
It's like I'll just said to I mean at this point I know that there's probably one around this area that I just don't know where it's at yet. Oh wait, there's the wreck of the Actaeon. Okay, I know where there's a shipwreck that I can go get the stuff from. But we're not going to do that tonight. I'm going to have to do that Monday.
Not Monday.
Yeah. Well, no, I mean, I'm going to be playing. I'll play over the weekend, but I'm just not going to be. It'll be mostly okay. I need to get a whole bunch of iron. I need to get a whole bunch of this, that, and the other thing, and stocking up on like basic bitch materials.
Yeah.
So that way I don't have to do a lot of farming, because I'm just gonna make weekends my farming time. Mechanical parts are southern area. Well, yeah, but I mean they're gonna be the southern area, but they're also gonna be like literally the wreck of the Actaeon right here, plasteel microflora fiber, and mechanical parts. Like just hover over it and it tells you what you can find in it. So that's where I'll go get them Monday. Actually, the shotgun is pretty freaking powerful from what I understand.
Interesting.
All right. I am going. This is what we're gonna call it, though, guys, because I do need to be up in the morning for the fishing. So I know what's gonna happen because this is like almost exactly what happened last week or last time. Because I was told, "Oh yeah, dude, I'm gonna be at your place at like 5:30 in the morning. Didn't get here till 6:30, and I was up super early." So yeah, that I could. I told him. He says, "Yeah, I think I'm gonna be there to pick you up about 5:30." So I said like 7 as a joke. But everybody who's been watching, everybody been hanging out, thank you so much tonight. Thank you for being here. If you are watching over on YouTube, I appreciate you. If you enjoyed the stream, if you enjoyed hanging out, please do hit that like and subscribe button. It would be greatly appreciated. And hope you all have a wonderful night over there on YouTube. We are